We're going to do the morning series in this video. This is proof that you do not need much room to do yoga. Hallelujah. I recommend you having with you 2 blocks or 2 pillows, something you can use in replacement of these. 1 strap, your yoga mat, which you need for traction, and then your precious self. So the morning series, Aadil Palkhivala, my teacher's teacher, created. It really awakes all the meridians. It's great because it's lying down. So all the poses are supine, so you don't need to be up and ready. It really helps get you in that place. But this is a pose that, depending on its effects on you, how you feel afterwards, for me, I find I can do it at any time. You know, if I'm feeling sluggish, it's the middle of the day, maybe I've been sedentary a bit, it's a great way for me to up my vibration and kind of get my joints all juiced up for movement. You can do it at night. It is ideal in the morning, but you can play around and see the effects it has for you. Each exercise we do 3 times. We do the work on the exhalation. So let's do it. Okay. When you come to lie down on your back, just check out that you're not going into an excessive lumbar curve. How I like to secure that is bring my hands to the top of my seat and draw the flesh of my buttocks towards my heels. And then when I release my legs, my lower back has some space from the ground, but it's not excessive. The first exercise, we're going to straighten our legs. We push through the tripods over our feet. Our arms are overhead. The work on the exhalation again. So the exhale, straighten, press, reach through your fingers. Your belly button draws towards your back, and then you're drawing up towards your head. The inhales, release. Breaths through the nose, exhaling. Inhaling. And again. Inhale. So in between the work on the exhales, you just take a breath and maybe you take a few. Okay, you don't need to rush. The next exercise with the legs together. Arms overhead, but you can have the elbows loose. You don't need to worry about them being so straight. For this, on the exhalation, we're going to point and flex. Allowing your whole body to respond to the movement that comes from the ankles, not resist it. You want to make sure that your knees aren't bending here, so keep those legs straight. Your back isn't arching away from the ground. The inhale, you take a breath. And again. So you should be allowing movement all the way up through your head. Okay, you're not making it happen, but you're not resisting it. And there's a fine kind of junction in between those approaches. This is real ankle work. I feel it already. Okay. 3rd time's a charm. Let's do it. Breath in and out through the nose if I haven't already said that. Your knees are not bending. Your elbows are easy. Okay. Take a moment. 3rd exercise. Again, legs are together, so they're joined in the center of your body, and you're going to circle your ankles. So this one in particular usually tempts the knees to want to bend. Don't give in. Don't resist, but just really work your legs. Doing the work on the exhale, And inhale, you come back to center for a pause, for some stillness. And exhale, second side. The second side might feel awkward. It might feel like it doesn't know what it's doing. That's all good. You'll probably notice there's one ankle that like really knows how to do this and another that feels challenged. So I encourage you to give a little bit more attention to the ankle that doesn't know what it's doing as much. Believe in it. Put your attention on it. Allow it to explore its range of motion. Allow your body to move here. It might be a little bit side to side, diagonal. Woo! Working out our ankles. Okay. Nice. Keeping the legs together in the midline. Okay, taking a moment. Third time, first side. And second side. Explore your full range of ankle rotation. Straight knees. Ooh, and then give yourself a breather. Okay. Next exercise is where you might want to use your blocks or pillows. Which way will I show you? I'll show you first on this side. So check it out. This is supine twisting. Your knee is bent. So let's start right leg bent, your left leg is straight. Your left leg is your stira, it's your stability. It's so important. Okay, on the exhale, the left arm will come over the right leg, bent about 90 degrees. You're going to take it over with your right arm out straight. The shoulder can come off the ground, but keep your hand on the ground. If your hand doesn't reach the ground, you can put a block under it or a pillow, allowing your knee to come as close to the ground as it can. Inhale to center. And then you might need to move your booty a little bit to the side. You're twisting away from now. Exhale, right hand over left knee. So look, your left knee might not come down all the way. That's okay. It might reach the floor. But check out that it's not reaching the floor because you're arching your belly up. If it doesn't come down all the way, this is the time where we're going to use our friend, the block. On the lowest, or the mid, or the highest. Inhale again. If you need the block on the second side, set yourself up. That's why 2 blocks is great. Inhaling center and exhaling. That straight leg is so working. It is so present. It is so helping you out. It's like you're drawing that knee away from the shoulder. So lengthening the diagonal of your torso. Last time, last side. Nice, and take it to center. Second twist, which is the 5th exercise of the morning series. Now you're going to take your right heel and bring it in between your left big and second toes. This twist, your arm is straight out to the side and your shoulder stays on the ground. So you take your legs only as far as your shoulder stays down. Your shoulder dictates how far your legs are going to go. Your shoulders here, your stira. Your legs are straight as well. So my left hand is going to come over like a placemat on my right shoulder. Exhale with straight, strong legs. And again, a belly that draws in and up. Here we want to watch out that we don't overarch our back. We're going to do that by working our legs and keeping that shoulder glued to the ground. Inhale to center. Switch arms. Inhaling. The first twist was for our lower back. This twist is for our upper back. Last time, first side. Ground that shoulder, reach through those fingers as much as you reach through your legs. Ooh, I love this one. It feels so good. Come to center. Now you deserve a hamstring stretch. So with your strap, take your strap around your right foot. If you're one of those super flexy ones in the knees, like you hyper straighten your knee, bring the strap to the ball or the mid arch of your foot. If you're just struggling to get your leg up, it's kind of okay wherever you place it. So here's what I'm going to say. Because I tend to be on the more flexible side, I'm just going to start with you. If it's easy to get your leg up, do not go beyond 90 degrees. It's not about like kicking yourself in the face. No more than 90 degrees, and I even encourage you to back off a little bit. If your leg is far away from you, that's okay. Maybe bend the opposite knee, place that foot on the floor to get more support. What we want to be aware of is the arms holding the leg up. The leg is stronger than the arms will ever be. Empower it to hold itself up as much as possible. Turn on your quad, work your foot, and press your shoulders into the ground. And here you're going to take a few breaths. Okay? So I'm going to straighten this leg. If your left leg is on the ground and it can be there without tucking your pelvis or taking the knee off, great. If your leg comes down to the ground and you come here, keep it bent. I'm just talking to make this move faster. So we're lengthening here, but again, lengthening with strength and healthy boundaries, so it's not about getting beyond a 90-degree angle of your thigh to your torso. I'd say even back off, even if you can. Okay, bring that leg in. Second side. Again, strap up the mid-arch to the ball of the foot, not the heel. So I'll show you here. Again. Stay a little less than 90. Shoulders down. And imagine here, if you're just holding the strap loosely in your hands and the leg were holding itself up, how would the arms be allowed to reach the ground? And how would you really allow yourself to kind of fully exhale in your chest? Just being a little bit softer in this area. Allowing your leg to work its power, because legs are strong. Our legs are so strong. Okay, and again, if you go here, just bend that knee to modify. So here, take 5+ good breaths, okay? Not less, please. Okay, I'm going to put my strap to the side. We won't be using it again in this practice. Next exercise is we're going to do alternating leg lifts. Here's where we want to be open to modifying according to our needs in this moment in time. When I bring my right leg up, if that pulls, if that causes any pain, if that is not possible without strain, I'm going to bend my left knee. Okay, I'm going to hug my leg in and bring my head up. If I lift my head and this causes strain, I'm going to keep my head down. If I lift my head and it's all good in my neck, I'm not aiming my nose to my knee. I'm actually aiming my chin up and over. I'm going to inhale and release, and exhale second side. So those for lower back pain or sensitivity or any kind of pelvic floor issue, I really do encourage you to start with your second leg supporting you with the bent knee, foot on the floor. If that's not an issue for you, then that leg will stay, the opposite leg will stay straight. Inhale, you switch, exhale, come up. The leg, if it's straight on the ground, it's working. Inhale, switch. This strains your head, just leave it on the ground. And then take a moment, okay? For our 7th exercise, if that was like pushing you, let's say out of 1 to 10 in effort, if that was pushing you to like 8, 8.5, do that again. Or even back off a little bit. If that was all good, we're going to do double leg lifts. Anyone who's pregnant, anyone who's got any back pain, anyone who's got any pelvic floor dysfunction, prolapse, diastasis, don't do this. You're going to continue to do the one leg lift. On the exhalation, we're going to hug both legs in, lift up. Again, we're aiming our chin up and over. Our legs hug in. The inhale, we release. If that's strenuous for your lower back, start with your knees bent and see how that is for you. If that's strenuous for your neck, you leave your head on the floor. Exhale, hug in. Inhale. And exhale. For our 8th exercise here, you're hugging yourself. Check out your ankles aren't crossed one over the other. This is a habit you might notice, so it's a great time to notice it. And then here on your exhale, you're going to roll to your right. Only as far as you can hold yourself in this space without falling over. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And right. And left. Really allow the weight of your full torso to release down to the ground. And last time, left side. Inhale. Okay. Straighten your legs. Our 9th and final exercise of the morning series, we come full circle and finish as we started. So arms overhead. Reach through your fingers when you begin your exhale. You gotta make sure you're on your mat. Again, not overarching, so maybe draw the flesh of your seat towards your heels. And then with your legs together, knees straight on the exhale, point and flex. Allowing your body to move in response. Okay, your elbows can be bent and your arms easy. And inhale, release. And last time. And release. And here you go. As you would in any practice, finish with a Shavasana. You can find any ways you need to support yourself. If you need a blanket or yoga mat under your knees, a nice ending as well as a psoas release. So bringing a block underneath your sacrum. So again, it's not under your lower back, but under your pelvis. Your feet can be wide, your knees together. If you like, your hands on your belly. And your chin a little bit tucked in or just lengthened towards you with your eyes closed, lights out, or put an eye bag over your head. Your eyes, excuse me. And here, maybe take a few breaths, let them come out through your mouth. Allow your weight to once again settle down. And now your body is just kind of digesting and assimilating all of that beautiful movement you've done. Kind of flushing out any toxins, whether they're literal toxins or toxins of stiffness, toxins of blocked energy or stuck thoughts. So your body is breaking that down, digesting, ready for elimination. And all you have to do to allow that integration of your practice is really be still. You don't have to make it happen. It happens naturally, which is awesome. So please lay here for 5 minutes upwards, no less than 5. I really encourage 10 plus. I really encourage 20 because this is such a short practice. Do more Shavasana. And then again to come out when your time in Shavasana is up, you'll roll to the side and stay here for a bit. And then with your head being last, come up. Bring a hand to your heart. Just check in with yourself if you like a mudra. Pointer and thumb is a great mudra to be present. Allow your energy of attention to draw to the space underneath your hand. And just paying attention to the beautiful life force that is that of your heart center. Something gorgeous I learned is that our heart is the most powerful electric producer of our body. It also has the strongest magnetic field, so it is 100 times stronger than the electric field of our brains and 5,000 times stronger than the magnetic field of our brains. So our hearts are pretty important, and they're a major player in our intention setting. So this is a great time, especially if you're opening your morning here with the morning series, this is a great time to check in with your intention. Remember, intentions are framing what you want as if it's now in the present. So you have it, you don't want it, you have it, you're enjoying it. And using your language, so it's language that's simple, that's yours. If you heard something beautiful from someone else, just say it a few times, play around with the words so that it's really your heart song that comes forth. And then when you say that out loud or you say it softly, feel how it feels. Because the brain can only take us so far if the heart isn't really on board. So allow yourself to feel your intention in your whole body. It's here now in the present, what you want. You have it actually. And then the more you are in that space, the more you invite more of it into your field. So stay here for as long as you need, as long as is right for you this day. And I honor you and thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.